Smoky Mountain elk. They were imported here from Canada. Alright, so this is the 2025 Cherokee Rod Run, Cherokee, North Carolina. Took a walk through here. I'm going to do some voiceover and most of this because there's music playing. Oh, the smell of gasoline. That is a Lincoln. Yeah. That's a nice looking Lincoln. I bet that's like a $60,000 Lincoln.
Oh yeah. It's a pretty one.
So this was a pretty good car show. Had some unique vehicles that I've never seen before in a while, I guess. This truck had a tag and it says, "Yes, this is my truck," and "No, I'm not going to help you move." It's whatever your truck needs in it. Pretty nice clean interior, clean paint job all the way around. And this is a newer F-150 with a stick shift. I don't know, it's from the 80s. I guess it qualifies for an antique car show. Then you had this Z28. Pretty nice car. Bucket seats. Got some Mountain Dew in there. There's another F-150, I mean 250. Chevy Fairlane right here. There was a lot of Chevy Fairlanes. 56s, 57s. Right here's another one. I think this one was actually like a 57. And there's another one. There was like maybe like 10 Fairlanes in this car show, and they all look pretty nice. It was all different. There's a C10 pickup truck to the right there. It's a little off camera. Right there it is. C10 pickup truck. Original condition, for sale. So, look at this. You don't see this airflow and carburetor setup anymore on a modern vehicle. So this was a pretty big show in a small space. A lot of cars. Some cars I didn't even look at because we just walked up one aisle and down the other aisle and we were out of there. Some of these cars I don't know what they are. Let's see what we got over here. I don't know. Got some hot rods over here, looks like. It's a nice looking car there. And you go over here. You got that blue Chevy Nova right there. Everybody knows that's a Chevy Nova. I don't know what kind of car that is. Comment in the section if you know what kind of car that is. Here's a nice looking Trans Am, it looks like. Oh, there's all those Fairlanes. Right beside it's a Monte Carlo. Could you imagine driving one of those Monte Carlos around every day now and having to park that thing in the parking lot? And just look how long this thing is. This thing takes up 2 parking spaces. You know, You know, they make parking lots much smaller than they did in the 70s, I guess. And here's a nice Ford F-100. There's a Ford F-100 right there, and another Fairlane. Some really nice looking cars at this car show in Cherokee, North Carolina. You'd see them cruise around town all day. We were out on Friday, and they were cruising up and down the town. There's another nice looking car. We got there fairly early on Saturday and just walked through it. There's a Model A right there. Because let me tell you what, traffic backed up down the road this thing was on. And the whole reason for the backup was people was waiting to get into the parking lot for the event. Spectators. I mean, it was like a 10-15 minute backup in one direction, depending what time of day it was. Come on around here. There's a nice looking pickup truck, and it looks like El Camino. Yeah. There's another nice looking pickup truck. You don't see too many chrome plated brake boosters. Oh, here comes a car right here. You just imagine somebody who drove this car probably just like this. Come on, Larry, spin it around. There you go. Drove it just like this with the cooler on top. Show the cooler, Larry. Yeah, there you go. With the cooler on top, and they went camping or went out for a picnic or something. Like I said, this is a fairly nice, put together car show. And I don't spend much time looking at them. I just like to look at them and move on to the next. Oh, there's that's another Fairlane right there. Nice looking pickup truck, nice paint job. Another Chevy Nova sitting over there. We're going to get to some really good stuff here in just a second. So if I haven't lost you yet, stay tuned, because you're really going to like this camper coming up. Look at this old camper. I bet you get 2 miles to the gallon with that thing. What do you think, about 2 miles to the gallon? Now we actually got to go in and take a look inside this one. This is all original. Original cabinets, original woodwork, original stove, original table. The ceiling was even original, and the cabinets, like I said, they're all original. Original refrigerator. I bet the flooring had been replaced, but no. Actually, he said it was all original. So there's the bedding area over top the cab. But now here was another camping combination. A Jeep, along with the all original Scotty campers from the 1960s, I believe. We got to take a look inside that too, and it's all original. You peek here. Everything was original in it. Stove, table, the cabinets, original paint, the bed over there. So that's pretty cool. You don't see that at car shows too often. And look at here, 2024 Toyota Camry. It's not all original anymore. So here we're at the fire station in Cherokee, and they got some of the prettiest trucks that I've seen, with the maroon and yellow. Got the big C on there and for Cherokee. Nice looking ladder truck. Cherokee, North Carolina's fire trucks. Some of the most beautiful fire trucks you'll see. Alright, so we're at Mingo Falls. I don't have to bore you with all the hiking details, because you can watch another video on my channel and see the whole hike. But they have made some improvements down here, for better or for worse. And when I say worse, I mean I think it's brought more people. But here's the new sign, and you look over here, they got the new banisters along the steps, new steps too. So yeah, it's pretty busy today. So let's go see Mingo Falls. So if you ever hiked up Mingo Falls, you know that the approach to the bridge was never this nice. They really made some nice improvements going up to the bridge with these steps. And I think the bridge is brand new too. I'm not sure about that, but I think the bridge may be all brand new, but at least the approach going up is brand new. So the sun was pretty bright at the top of the waterfall. I had a hard time getting a picture of the top of the waterfall on camera. So at least you can listen to the sound. I'll just listen to the sound for a couple of seconds here of the water falling. So we're at the visitor center for the Great Smoky Mountains. I don't know if the elk are going to come out this evening into the fields. It's going on 4. The ranger said sometimes they come around 5, but they've been acting funny lately. We saw some this morning, as you may have seen in the video if I put it in there. I don't know. Don't know if it made the cut. So these are all original structures here. I think this barn is original. It was originally here. So there's an old hay rake, and there's some hay right there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Whatever. There's some old wagons in there. So here's the one time they had pigs here when I've been here, because I'm trying not to breathe.
Yeah, I gotta walk away.
Yeah, Jennifer had to walk away. But I've seen a pig pen, but I've never seen pigs here before. Oh yeah.
You're so cute.
Now you see that right front quarter? That's where the barbecue butt comes from. That's what you eat. That right front quarter. The back is the ham. Yeah, the back legs. That's the ham. The bacon comes from the ribs. Yeah, comes from the belly actually.
Well, I actually don't eat bacon too often, so I don't.
So yeah. All right. It's a busy day here. And we made one final stop at Waterrock Knob up on the Blue Ridge Parkway. You can see the fall colors on the mountains. It was pretty cool. So I thought we'd come out on the balcony and end the video out here. We did end up going into Cherokee. today to the rod run, as you've seen on the video. See, then we went to Maggie Valley to the craft show. I didn't put none of that on the video. We did buy something for somebody's Christmas gift at the craft show. It's pretty cool. So, person watches the videos probably, so I can't tell you what it is. Then we went down to Waynesville, North Carolina, to the Apple Harvest Festival. It was just too many people. You had to park like 6 blocks away. It just wasn't worth it, so we actually ended up going over to it's a hard word to say. O'Connell Lifty Visitor Center. O'Connell Lifty Visitor Center. It's the visitor center for Smoky Mountain National Park. We ended up going over there, and come find out, the elk's not on the schedule that they've been on the last couple of years, where they go out into the field. And the ranger said the reason being is there's abundant of acorns and nuts up in the mountains, and they're not coming down as much as they normally have in the past. But we did see those ones, as you saw in the video. If you made that far, we saw those ones on the Blue Ridge Parkway right there at the entrance, and that's right next door to the visitor center. So after that, we went up to waterrock knob. That's in the video if you made it this far. So I just thought this would be a beautiful background to end the video. Right here in Maggie Valley, right outside the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Until next time, this is LKT for LKT's Place. Like, follow, and hit the subscribe button and tell your friends.